All right, hey y'all. So today I'm answering all your questions about my hair. So if you are interested in this look and all the specifics and stuff, keep on watching. So first things first, this is the wig. This is my Kinky Street wig. This is a 13 by 6 kinky wig, you guys. And first thing I'm going to do is just lay it down. So it is, I believe this wig is 22 inches. I will put all the specifics down below, but I'm pretty sure it's 22 inches. And I only use my freeze spray whenever I apply my wigs. I don't use anything else, no Ghost Bond, no nothing else. And for this particular wig and any wig that has hard lace on it, I typically do 2 layers of freeze spray. So I'll spray, then blow dry, and then you'll see me blow dry again after I just clean it up a little bit, and that just gives me a better hold. So try this, especially if you live in a warmer climate as well. Freeze spray just does the trick for me. And a lot of you always ask me, how long can you wear a wig, like just using freeze spray? And honestly, you guys, I always take my wigs off at nighttime because it doesn't take me long to just pop them on and off and that kind of thing. And honestly, I just can't sleep with a wig on. So I've been about 2 days with keeping a wig on. So I hope that helps. So yeah, just gonna blow dry this down really, really well. I blow dry a lot, you guys. I spend a lot of time making sure my wig is nice and secured. So for this look, I'm just gonna do flat twist. So just starting off doing a deep part in the middle. So this is a 13 by 6 wig. And what that means is it's 13 inches from ear to ear, and right down the middle of your head, like parting space, you get 6 inches of 6 inches of parting space. And like I said, this is 22 inches. And so I've already detangled this hair. Very easy to detangle. It looks like a lot. It is a lot. This hair is pretty thick. It's nice and full. And I'm just using my Design Essentials foaming wrap lotion in my spray bottle. And I'm just going to get to work with doing flat twists. I think I did like 6 or 7, one of those flat twists all over. And I want to point out a couple things. One, let's address the elephant in the room, the big old elephant. This wig is not cheap. I've said it over and over and over again, but I'm gonna keep saying it because some people just don't hear me. But it will run you $350 to $475 for this wig. It is a Black owned company. I've known the owner for, I don't know, some years now. And I started wearing Kinkistry really like right after I had Isaiah. So 4 years ago, I started wearing her clip-ins, and I've loved her hair ever since. I love the fact that it mimics my hair and it's not loose, kinky hair, which some people be trying to say it's kinky, but it's really not. And she has a curl pattern for every one of us, for my type 3 girls and my type 4 girls. So just take a look. I think it's definitely an investment, especially during this time. Don't go broke trying to buy it. It's not that serious. Nothing is at this point. So just be mindful of that. But it is an investment. It is definitely a treat. It's an investment. But if you're looking for a wig that's going to last you and you don't want to do, the straight hairs and, the body waves, if you want something that looks like your hair, I would definitely consider it. And I think it's going to last you for so long as you treat it good. Be good to your wig and your wig will be good to you. So back on this style really quickly, I do want to point out I should have used more setting lotion, more foaming lotion, whatever you want to call it. This style would have came out so much better if I used more, and I think that was my issue, which you will see in the end when I'm unraveling the hair. One, it wasn't all the way dry, even though I was like, oh my God, this is gonna take me forever. It did take quite a while, and I did sit under the dryer, so I thought it was done. But I needed to use on like all the sections as much as I'm using right here for this braid. For this flat twist, I needed to use that and maybe like a little bit more to really get that definition. So just keep that in mind. I just don't use a lot of product period on my natural hair because I rarely deal with it. So this is kind of new to me, but I really wanted to try the style because this hair can do so much, you guys. It can do so much, and I love playing in it. I love wearing it every single time I put it on my head. So as far as this wig and if it sheds, it doesn't shed, you guys. The only time it sheds for me is when I am detangling it, which I expect. To be honest with you guys, it's kinky hair. It's going to get some tangles in it and it's going to need some detangling. So I expect that. But other than that, just like wearing it normally, I don't get any kind of shedding. So I've been asked on social media, does it tangle? Does it mat? And for me, my experience is no, it doesn't for me. But I also don't wear it that long, which some of you may be wearing it like a full 12, 13 hours or so. And honestly, you guys, I don't wear any of my wigs that long. So it all depends on the length of the hair and the texture of the hair. Those two factors really play a huge part when it comes to, tangles. Which I do want to say, tangles are completely different than complete like matting, you know what I mean? So just keep that in mind. However, I do want to say, like most of my wigs, if I do wear them for, a lengthy amount of time, for me, most of my wigs, you guys, especially if it's curly hair, I do get a little bit of bunching in the back, which is expected for me, because I've had it on for so long and I'm, moving my head around and the hair is rubbing up against your shirt. It's rubbing up against this and that, the heat, humidity, and it's kinky hair. This hair is kinky hair, which is automatically going to, be a little bit more prone, just like my natural hair is when it's in its natural state, to tangle much easier than when it's stretched. All those kind of things play a huge factor, which you really have to take into consideration. So a tip I would say would definitely be, if you want like less maintenance, you don't want to have to worry about anything like that. Whenever it comes to this wig, or if you're doing clip-ins, maybe just stick to your actual hair length, or maybe like a little bit shorter. Just trying to help you guys out, make your life a little bit easier, especially for my super, super low maintenance ladies out there. Another thing would be, she has so many different textures, you guys, and it's a wig. You can kind of wear whatever you want, to be honest. You can just do a looser texture if you want to, but still, you'll have some texture to it. Another question I get asked about is just how to maintain this hair. And honestly, you guys, with any wig, I always say, especially this one, the curlier, the kinkier wig I have, the more I will co-wash it. I try to not strip it so much or so often. I love using the Aussie 3-Minute Miracle or the Hello Hydration, and like the Herbal Essences Hello Hydration on this hair. I'm talking about just conditioners. The Tresemme like Luxe or Moisture shampoo, that's pretty good for this hair. And you guys, sometimes I also deep condition it, like with my regular deep conditioner as well. I will also say products play a huge role in how your hair will turn out, so keep that in mind. I have yet to really narrow down the products with this hair, so I hope to have that for you guys in the next, couple months or whatever. But I will say that Design Essentials is my number one, because it gave me such great definition. And it gave me great shine too. My hair just was not dry, you guys. So, and it's just a little frizzy, but it worked. I think it's cute. So yeah, if you guys have any questions or comments anymore, put them down below. I will answer you. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.